Two of the LHSAA football playoffs, and man, did we have some great action to bring tonight. But we start you off as we jump over to the scoreboard. MAIS football, state championship football. We see that Briarfield Academy takes the throne as they knock off Wilkinson County Christian in that 1A state title game, 32-28, your final in that one. Congratulations to those young men over there at Briarfield Academy. All right, let's jump right into the action. The biggie of the night, Ruston taking on Zachary, a rematch of last year's state championship game. Man, a good one we had in this one early on in the game. DeVico Ruffin kept his hot streak going for the Broncos. 12 touchdowns within the last two games this one. Ruston up next now. He finds the end zone right there to make it 13, but Ruston up next, and it's Josh Brantley aiming for the sidelines. He finds his target for a big first down right here, and then it was Jordan the Jet Hayes doing what he does. Big first half from him. He runs it from short yardage to tie things up at 7 apiece at that point in the game. Now, after another Zachary touchdown, the Bearcats found an answer with a pass to Darius James sitting in the end zone and ties it right back up with a few seconds left before the half. That's how things would end in the first half, 14-all at that point. And then the third quarter, it was Jordan Hayes all the time. First play from scrimmage out of the locker room. He goes all the way into the end zone, puts the Bearcats on top, 21-14. At that point in the game. And then after the defensive stand, they give it to Hayes again. He plows his way in for his third touchdown of the game to stretch the lead out to 2 scores, 28-14 at that point. Zachary, not going away without a fight. It's Ruffin again on the left side, running it to bring the Broncos within one possession, but Jordan Hayes would soon put this game away with the catch down the sideline, and just like that, he is gone. Takes it to Paydirt, and he sends the Broncos packing for the third straight year. Ruston advances with the win, 42-21, your final in that one. All right, over in Monroe at Bill Ruppel Stadium, Neville hosting Covington in this one. Tell you what, big one here. First line's possession, though, they were moving the ball pretty well. It's Caden Heck going to the air, finds Seth Stokes right here for the first down. Later in the drive, Heck hits Amari Smith, who makes the grab and takes it into Tiger territory. Now, a couple plays later, it's 4th and goal from the 1-yard line. The snap goes over Heck's head. Tigers get the big 4th down stop, and they take over possession. Man, what momentum that gave the Tigers at that point in the game, and they were started off hot right here. Tigers on the prowl. Parker Robinson finding Javari Lockhart, who is stopped just beyond the 5-yard line. That set up Jalen Nichols to punch it home from about a yard out. 7-0 Neville early in this game in the second quarter. Next Covington possession, though, Heck looks to pass it. We always love some big men touchdown. We're going to get one right here. How about Jason Parker, the big man with the pick 6? Yeah, get in there, big fella. A beautiful thing from him to put the Tigers up 14-0 at that point in the game. And the Lions looking to get some positive yards, just some positive plays at this point. Heck goes to the air again. He's picked off again, this time by Cameron Riley. A big return right there from him. That sets up Jalen Nichols here on this next play from about 20 yards out to make it 21-0 with about 8 minutes to go in the first half. Yeah, Neville would run away with this thing as they advance to the next round. 44-13, your final on that one. Next up for them, Chalmette, who pulled out a win over Hahnville. All right, West Ouachita on the road. Big task taking on Central in this one. After a fumble recovery by Central, 3rd and 5. Joseph Marvin, 9-yard touchdown run right there. You're going to see the Chiefs get in right there, I believe. They score and get on the board. But Central, I tell you what, they're just really, really good in this game. You're going to see Jackson Furman, again, quarterback keeper. Again, putting Central on the board, 14-0 at that point. After an interception by the Wildcats, the ensuing play, RTD 24. Shane Brown takes it to the house right there. It's 21-0 Central with 2:20 to go in the first quarter. Furman then finds Keithon Womack for a touchdown pass. Again, man, this team is just so good. And, we knew West Ouachita had a battle coming in here. Central, yeah, they've shown just how good they are. 28-0 at that point. Then it's Nathan Zimmer. He's going to tack on a field goal to add on 3 points to that lead, make it 31-0. Tell you what, we'll show you right here. A couple good things we saw from the Chiefs in this one. Luke Jones with a fake punt right here. You're going to see on 4th down. The PAT's blocked, but he's going to find his way into the end zone and get in for the score to make it 31-6. But I tell you what, it was just too much Central in this one as West Ouachita's very fine season comes to an end. 45-20, your final in that one. As we head over to the scoreboard and look at those Division I scores, about West Monroe with a big 29 win over Mandeville to advance on to the next round. They will see travel down to Baton Rouge to take on Central BR. Should be a fun matchup next week down south in Louisiana. All right, Division II non-select scores now. Walsman's season comes to an end in the hands of Iowa, 24-8 your final on that one, and Franklin Parish a big winner against Bruisley, 35-14 your final there. All right, Oak Grove in action tonight as we're going to see them taking on Mansfield. Tell you what, Oak Grove, man, they just continue to roll. Mansfield got on the board early in this one, but after that, you know, it would be all Oak Grove. Jackson Bradley keeps the ball for himself. He runs it in, ties the game up at 7 right there, and after a turnover from Mansfield, the Tigers are at the goal line once again. This time it's Jay Freeman using his skit-scat speed to get outside and get into the end zone. 14-7 right there after an extra point was good. And the Mansfield not losing focus, though. Terrell Pegas runs for about 40 yards right here. Check him out here on the toss. Yeah, just getting outside. He's going to show off some speed and get to the end zone. Tell you what, it's 14-14 at that point in the game. But then Oak Grove near the goal line again. Jackson Bradley's going to keep the ball again. Yeah, Jackson Bradley, we don't see him do it very often because he doesn't have to. He has so many playmakers around him. But when he does keep the ball, man, he's a haul to bring down. He finds the end zone, extends that lead out to 21-14. The Mansfield, they will fumble the ball right here. It's picked up by Brody Stewart, who just happens to be, it seems to be a ball hawk. Anytime the ball's on the ground or in the air, he's always around it. He takes the ball home, scoop and score into the end zone for the Tigers. All Oak Grove in this one as they roll to a 62-14 win to advance to the next round. All right, Sterlington looking to meet Oak Grove in that quarterfinal round. They're taking on Lakeside in this one. Tell you what, the Panthers waste no time kicking things off with their powerful ground game. David Hickman hands it off to Gavin Evans, who breaks through for a big first down. On the next play, though, Hickman, he's going to give it to Hagan Herring. He gets in the end zone and put the Panthers on the board. On ensuing kickoff is James Maxey for Lakeside, trying to return the kick, but he's met with a ferocious hit in the backfield by Stephen English. Man, what a hit. And then Brock Case hands it off to Maxey again, but the Panthers defense there to shut it down. Sterlington's offense right back at it. Hickman connects with TJ Birch, who spins away from a sea of defenders before finally being brought down. Then next up it's Hickman, who keeps it for himself to leap over defenders, but he lands hard on his back, takes the hit like a champ just shy of the end zone, and they're eventually going to get into where the score. The Panthers are going to get in for the score right there. Panthers push for another score, but a fumble at the goal line gives the ball back to Lakeside with that defense just doing some great things. A huge TFL right there. Case takes the snap again under center. This time it's mishandled, scrambling escape. He's going to be swarmed by Jaden Hall. On the next play, Case hands it off to Tavian Miller, but Sterlington's Trey Birch right there to get all over it. And you're going to see an interception right here by Aiden Lingenfeld. Man, good stuff from the Panthers this one. Big win over Lakeside as they advance to take on Oak Grove next week in that quarterfinal round. 49-18, your final on that one. All right, some Division III non-select scores. Union all over Red River, 42-8, your final on that one. They will take on Kinder Yellow Jackets next week. And how about Gina with a big 56-20 win over Port Allen? We're just getting started. We got plenty of select football to bring your way. That's coming up when Football Friday Night returns.